Hello, 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 hello. Anybody is there? Hello, Sunil, and one more person who connected. Sunil and other person. Your name? Okay, Krunal. Okay, you both are connected with remaining persons. Okay, now shall we start now? See, already I explained last class this heating process and ventilation, air conditioning, right? HVAC means heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Okay, most of the situation heating routing we are using only for cold countries. Okay, ventilation both heating condition and at the same time cooling routing condition. Both condition we want ventilation. Why means we want quality of air. That is must and should. You will take any routing, heating routing or cooling routing, air conditioning routing, HVAC. Okay. Next here we have comfortable applications. Different types of applications is there. See, residences, retail facility, these are all application based on human comfort application and industrial application. Okay. Next we have standard societies. Already I explained in yesterday also this one. These all are standard societies. Okay, which type of standard you want to use based on your country or based on your project. In case we have separate like high level MNC companies, you will take Reliance Industries. That type of situation they are using own standards. Like Blue Star we have company, they are using own standard. Based on that it will change standards also. Okay. Next, come to next topic. Coming here we have ashtray comfort zone chart. See, ashtray comfort zone chart. Ashtray comfort zone chart means here we have two lines, vertical line 1 and horizontal line 1. Here horizontal line 1 we have operative temperature. Operative temperature means that is a normal temperature. Okay, operative temperature is nothing but a normal temperature. Okay, and this is dew point temperature. Here we have some lines, inclined lines we consider as a wet bulb temperature. Okay, this 100% we have this type of lines na? Here we have relative humidity RH. Okay, RH lines, relative humidity lines. This arc lines we consider as a RH lines, relative humidity lines. And separate topic also this psychrometric sheet. Actually briefly I will explain that in this class. See, here we have two zones actually. You will take any complete year, totally we have three zones: winter season, summer season, and common season. Common season we don't require heating or cooling, we have normal condition. Okay, and winter season we need to require heating. At the same time summer season we want cooling. That is process. See here, this is the winter season requirement. Winter season requirement, how much of temperature you want. See, here to here we have requirement exactly 68 or 66 we have started our temperature at winter season and ended at 76 or 77, right? Ended at just this line is 75. We have our winter season point beside the 75, right? Now we consider 76 or 77. Here we have 68 like that or 66. Next summer season started at 68 here. This is not 68, not a 68, 72 or 74 you will take here. 68, this one you consider here. Here to here 80 above. Here we have 80 above value. Okay, this is the common condition, both regions, winter and summer common condition. We have hatching lines, two conditions na? Winter season lines, at the same time summer season lines, both are intersecting, union condition. Okay, that union condition we consider as a common season. Okay, next see, that purpose here which point? The Yeah. Actually, the dew point temperature, I will explain that complete topic in psychrometric. That's not a problem. We have separate topic psychrometric sheets actually. In that you will get dry bulb temperature, wet bulb temperature. You will get all the data. Today I will explain only comfort zone actually. Okay, summer comfort zone started at you will take first winter or summer. Here we have summer started at 74 and ended at 82. Okay, for example, uh, here we have same standard value 76. Okay, now I have one doubt. Here we have standard temperature 76 Fahrenheit. At the same time we have minimum temperature and maximum temperature also, right? Now my doubt is which temperature I want to take in my project. That is my first doubt. Is do you have any idea about that? How can we take that one? Hmm? Here we have temperatures now. We have minimum temperature and maximum temperature. At the same time we have standard temperature also. Okay, in these three condition, when I will take standard temperature, when I will take minimum or maximum temperature, how can I mention in my project? Means we have two condition actually. For example, in HVAC design condition we have single person room. For example, we will take manager rooms. Okay, in manager rooms just we have one person or two persons is there, right? Yes or no? In that condition you will take minimum temperature or maximum temperature based on your requirement and your condition, but you will take open office. In open office condition we have 40 numbers, 15 numbers. We can't calculate na that condition. Some person coming and some person going out. For example, we will take shopping malls also. We have number of persons. That condition we can't calculate. That purpose we want to take standard temperature. How many persons is there in open office condition? We want to take standard temperature. Only one person, two persons is there. You will take based on your condition temperature, minimum or maximum. You can calculate. Okay. Next, relative humidity also we have 30% to 60%. Now you will take 50% as a standard. That's not a problem. Okay, winter also same. Here we have standard temperature 72, we have minimum 68 and 76 maximum. You will take based on your requirement your standard temperature. Now clear this one, winter comfort zone and summer comfort zone. How can we take our values also based on our project or open office or only single person rooms? Now clear this one. Next, come to our design of the HVAC system. For example, already I said yesterday, how many services is there for one building construction? How many constructions need for one building constructions? How many services need for one building construction? Tell me how many services we need? Purpose of the building means, for example, you will take any residential building. Must and should. I am asking about commonly. Commonly, how many services we need? For example, commercial building condition. You will take commercial office, for example. I am asking about services, na? Okay, already I explained in yesterday class. Totally we need 5 services for any building construction. Based on client requirement or customer requirement, we accept HVAC service. For example, you will take normal services or normal building. For example, G+1, G+2. Yeah, not that one. Yeah. For example, now my requirement are, for example, you are the client. Okay. Now you need to construct one building or one hotel. That condition 11 buildings. Actually, we have three types of buildings: high-rise buildings, mid-rise buildings, and low-rise buildings. Okay, up to 3 floors we consider as a low-rise buildings. Okay, 3 to 15 floors we consider as a mid-rise buildings. Above 15 floors we consider as a high-rise buildings. For example, my requirement, I want to construct my hotel with 11 floors. Okay, I have one client. That client where we can go means which service first of all we want to start. This is the client, means big project we consider as a client, small projects we consider as a customer. Okay, first of all, client interact with the architect. Why? Tell me. Here we have client. Okay, he has some requirement for building construction or hotel, any mall, something. Okay, first of all, this client interact with the architect. Why? Is there any reason for that? Tell me other persons also. Hello, only two persons is there. Hello, hello, Krunal, Sunil, Sunil is there. Here Sunil already connected, but he is not speaking anything. That's why I am asking. Only two persons connected actually this class. Yesterday class connected 4 numbers totally. See, designing of the HVAC system, in this condition we need all services, right? Client need hotel purpose all services. Okay, first of all, client interact with architect. Why means we have one reason also. For example, you will take BE civil engineering. Okay, one civil engineer person is there, one architectural engineering person is there. Civil engineer person study only 4 years. He know only architecture and structure service. He don't know about services, right? You will take architectural engineering. He study totally how much? He studies totally 5 years. He know architecture, structure, at the same time he know services also. That's why client interact with architect. First of all, client interact with architect. That is the major role. Architect knows every, means how many services is there in building. He knows everything. Okay, that's why client interact with architect. That's why client interact with the architect first. Okay, in that condition, architect how will decide? Means, for example, I have 11 floors building. In that 11 floors building, first floor means ground floor I consider as a parking area. Okay, next, first floor I consider as a kitchen or any other appliances area. Okay, next you will take up to second floor to remaining 11 floors we have all services, means HVAC, remaining all services is there. That condition, first to ground floor and first floor we consider as a 12 feet height, only floor height. Architect will decide that totally. Okay, ground floor and first floor he will decide as a 12 feet. Okay, and you will take remaining. Hello, hello. And the second floors to 11 floors he will consider as a 14 to 16 feet. Why means we have all services now, we have HVAC service also in that. That condition definitely he want to maintain service area and ceiling everything. That condition he want to represent his service area purpose some place. That's why he will take 14 feet to 16 feet or 12 feet to 15 feet like that. Based on his requirement, he will change that floor. Understanding that? Again I want to explain. For example, see, I will consider this is my one floor, and I will take another here to here. I will take one more. Okay. Now see here, for example, this is my ground floor. Okay, up to here to here we have 12 feet height, means this line to this line is one floor. Here to here we have 12 feet height. At the same time, this is my first floor. Here to here we have 12 feet height remaining. Okay, and this is my second floor to third floor. We have 14 to 16 feet. Up to third floor to 11 floor we have same height, 14 to 16 feet. Why? In these two areas, in ground floor we don't need any services, right? That is parking space only. And you will take first floor also only cooking purpose. I need only cooking purpose, kitchen or any other appliances purpose only. Okay, this is all remaining hotel purpose condition. We need all services. For example, if you want heating, for example hot water purpose, you need maintain HVAC, central AC system, but means we need all services. That condition we want to maintain height of the floor difference compared to these two. That's why we want to mention here 14 to 16. Now clear this one? This total layout decided by the architect. Now clear? Why architectural plays major role or vital role means based on this. Okay, now next next architecture means we have some. When we consider as the architecture, means architecture includes walls, doors, windows, partitions and planning of spaces in a building. Okay, for example, you will take any floor plan, you can see any floor plan, just we can see walls, doors, windows. In floor plan condition or 2D plane view condition, just we can see walls, doors, windows, partitions. That's enough na? For example, if you need HVAC calculation or HVAC routing condition, you need only floor plan, you don't need remaining part na? Right or wrong? Structural means in structural also we can see our floor plan, only columns we can see our floor plans. Structural we consider as a footings, columns, beams and slabs. What is the difference of these two means this totally bearing on load. How much of load occurring in our building, total load bearing this only, footings, columns, beams and slabs. Okay, before this all services we have one structure. After this all services, structure will change, some load capacity, some column sizes, some footing sizes. Why means we have electrical equipment, at the same time mechanical equipment, we have some other appliances also. For example, you are taking chiller condition, we have 1800 kg or 900 kg, 800 kg or 1 ton also we have chiller. That condition definitely we want to mention one load bearing na. That condition 1 ton means maximum capacity, maximum load, definitely we want to maintain that one also, right? In that condition we want to change our structure. Wait, I will send one message. Hello, hello. Okay, now I will show one small example floor plan. I will show one architecture layout. When you design your HVAC system, that condition definitely you want to read your architecture layout first. That is mandatory. Okay. See, this is our architecture layout. Okay, in this layout we have different types of flats and staircases, at the same time lift areas, and we have different flats also here, different columns. See, for example, here a master bedroom, here we have dressing room, this is shaft opening area, this is storage room, and you will take here we have kitchen, this is family living room. Okay, like this we have entrance. For example, this is entrance. Totally we have 4 flats, flat 1, flat 2, flat 3, flat 4, like this. We want to read our first. Here we have different types of doors. For example, this is one type of door, and this is one type of door, this is one type of door. We have, and the plumbing fixtures also is there. We want to read first these all. Okay, after we want to design our HEC. First of all, we want to read our architecture layout. That is compulsory. Okay, next. Okay, when you design your building services, after you will install your building, right? First of all, we need to design our building services all. After we will construct our construction building, right? You want to follow this order. In designing condition, you want to follow this order. Architect will prepare entire architecture layout. He will give the firefighting, and he will give the electrical, he will give all services. For example, contractors is there now. For example, you have MNC company, they will maintain entire services. For example, we have small companies, small companies give each service to one person, each service to one company, right? Firefighting to one company, electrical to one company, HVAC to one consulting company. That is called as a second party or third party we called. Okay, in designing condition, definitely we want to maintain this order. That is better to us. Here we have firefighting. First of all, we need to maintain firefighting. Why we need to maintain firefighting means we have two reasons for that. First of all, we need municipal approval, right? Municipal permission. That condition we want to maintain firefighting. At the same time, firefighting designing condition, we want to maintain, or we want to place our sprinklers 3-meter distance. That is compulsory. One sprinkler to second sprinkler, we want to maintain compulsory 3-meter distance. Otherwise, it will be rejected by the municipal or government. Okay, that purpose, first of all, we need to design firefighting service. Next, you will go through electrical engineering. Okay, or electrical service. Why second we need electrical service? Tell me why we need second electrical service. No idea. Why means, for example, before you will do HVAC, in electrical we have some fixtures, lighting fixture. You will take ceiling mounted lighting fixtures. In electrical condition, definitely they want uniform lighting, rows and columns. For example, you will take diffuser. We don't need uniform condition in HVAC or diffusers or 8 terminals. In electrical condition, lighting fixture, definitely we need uniform condition, either rows or columns. Okay, or otherwise it will be affected on the interior. That's why first of all we need to design our electrical lighting fixture or electrical design, or otherwise it will be clashing on our plan. For example, this is our rooms now. Already he placed one lighting fixture here. At the same time, one more person, means HVAC service person, he will place one diffuser here. Means both are clashing now. That's why we need first of all electrical service complete after you will do your HVAC service. That is better. uniform distribution of a, yeah, tell me. Uni means, for example, you will take small room, 12 feet or 14 feet. That condition we want only one diffuser, na? That's enough, na? That condition where you can place automatically spreading all. Why we want to? Already we calculated all the area and all the heat condition, heat gaining condition. Okay. Then we have only one diffuser. We can place based on our requirement or our duct routing. We can place our diffuser. That is not a problem to us. When we have 5 diffuser, 4 diffuser, means open office, that condition we need to maintain uniformly. We have small rooms, we don't need na uniform condition. But lighting fixture, you will take any room, small room or big room, we want to maintain uniformly. Okay, now understand? That's why we want to maintain second condition, electrical. Okay. Next, clashing most of the situation, that too. Next, you will take HVAC. Next, third one is HVAC. After designing these three, you will change your structural. First, default we have structure, at the same time architecture layout both, right? But you placed electrical equipment and electrical appliances. At the same time we have HVAC equipments and HVAC appliances. For example, we will take AHU mission or FCU mission. We have different types of mission. Then load will be changing on the floor, right? That condition, definitely we want to mention our size. We can change our sizes, load column sizes or footing sizes. That's way. Last we will take structure service. Okay. Next, other consultants. Means total, is there any consultant, they will do this entire. Means we have installation condition, na? We will give the contract. Next, see, yeah, you will take a large building condition, that is complex task. Actually you will take any large building, for example big project, that condition it will take some time, 1 year, 2 years or 3 years also. Okay, only designing purpose. For example, you will take small buildings or private construction or private building, G+1, G+2, G+3, only 1 or 2 engineers is enough, that projects. But you will take big projects, we need lot of engineers, many engineers, more engineers, right? Definitely you want to check that one. See here, that point is there. Design of large building project is an extremely complex task, means this difficult task. It may take months or even year to complete and may involve many engineers. Okay, the design of private residence, means G+1, G+2 private, okay, is much simpler and may involve just 1 or 2 engineers another. Okay, without engineers also constructed that houses, that's not a problem. Okay. Why? Means we don't have much sir, we don't have more plumbing, we don't have HVAC system, we are using direct systems, split ACs or window ACs. That condition we don't need HVAC, we don't need plumbing. The plumbing also it is very easy for G+1 or G+2 buildings. Just we want to maintain our slope you can maintain, you will design your drainage system, that's not a problem. Next, you will take second point, the design of HVAC system for large product is the responsibility of HVAC consulting company. Okay, architecture we have from the client, he will get the project, right? He will give the some subcontractors. Okay, in HVAC condition, see, that is this point, the design of HVAC system for large products is the responsibility of HVAC consulting company. Means, for example, this is first party, this is second party, entire will maintain second party, responsible to completely second party will maintain that. Consulting company may also carry out the other duties such as cost estimation and field supervision of installation. Okay, in first project getting condition, definitely architect will give every information to the client, right? That condition, HVAC prepare one concept drawing directly, approximately he will prepare one concept drawing. he will place directly diffusers based on your requirement in some places, and he will place mission, and total overall he expected some amount cost estimation condition. That purpose he will prepare the cost estimation. Next, field supervision. Field supervision means construction condition. When you install your duct condition, definitely that consultant company person is there in our building construction place. Okay, why means, is there any parameters changing in fabrication condition? Okay, not matching duct to duct na, or place changing, one place to some places is changing, mission place is changing, and the duct place is changing, and duct and pipe are clashing. That situation also he want to solve that problem. That purpose field supervision is compulsory. That total field supervision and installation also responsibility HVAC consulting company. Yeah, second party or third party, compulsory HVAC consultant company, depends upon that one, responsibility for that. Okay. Next, each of these tasks is performed in cooperation with the architects. Okay, okay, this total task performed by the architect, he will interact with architect. Okay, where is falsing, where is plenum level, where is floor, he will interact with architect and he will design entirely. Is there any doubt, he will to ask to architect person, architect engineer. Okay, next, who carry out overall building plan and design. Okay, when he design HVAC system, definitely he need complete architectural design plan, overall building plan. That is must and should designing condition. Next, after this, coordination is very important. We have different services na, different services condition, we installation plumbing, we installation ducting services, at the same time we installation cable trays. Okay, is there any clashing? Definitely we want to coordinate with other persons. In electrical services, diffuser, air terminal or lighting fixture clashing na, that type we want to coordinate with electrical engineer. Plumbing and duct clashing, we want to coordinate with plumbing designer. See, that is the next point here. See, coordination of the work between the architect and other department is more important and difficult task also. Coordination is very important. Okay, when you go in site, you will get the information about coordination. Okay, now I will show the one figure. For example, just you go see these all are fabrication ducts. Okay, we are using GI sheets for this, and if you have any insulation thickness, you can mention insulation thickness also, that's not a problem. Okay, after this you will take installation of duct. You can see this model, installation of duct. Okay, below, above of the fall ceiling, we can see this installation. Okay, just you can observe here, you can observe here installation condition. This is the installation process, just firefighting, cable trays and duct installation. Duct routing we can see like this, installation. Okay, below the duct we can see our fall ceiling. We have different types of fall ceilings also. Okay, I will explain this one also in next installation. We have topic, in that I will explain that one. This is the coordination only. In coordinate condition, you will get any error or any other clashings, you will sorry an error, a coordination will give the disaster result. Means we want to mention initial cost will give high. We have clashing, definitely we want to purchase one more equipment na, for clashing removing purpose. We want to down our equipment and we want to again up to our equipment. Okay, that condition. For example, both ducts are clashing, we need to give down of the duct, again we need to up of the duct, only that portion. That condition we want to fabricate two more ducts, two more fittings, getting cost high. Definitely we want to maintain coordination is very important. For example, we have big project, you will take insulation thickness. For example, insulation thickness we have black coating, you mention red oxide coating. Okay, he checked in QA and QC, that condition entire ducts will change na, red oxide condition. Means complete ducts are waste, we want to change our entire. initial thickness, sorry, insulation thickness. That is also automatically increased our cost, initial cost. Okay, next you will take any HVAC, see this one, design of HVAC system involves determining. Okay, you will design any HVAC system, compulsory we want to maintain these 11 concepts. First of all, you want to maintain building survey. Okay, you need to maintain building survey. Next one is selection of systems, means which type of mission you are using. Okay, next you want to do load calculation. In load calculation condition we have different types, which is wall and which is partition and which is negligible. You want to consider this all, and how much of electrical equipments we are using, how much of heat we are getting from the electrical equipments. Okay, how much of persons is living in that room. We want to consider these all in load calculations condition. Okay, next we want to select mission. Here also, here system selection means we have supply air duct and return air duct, that we consider as a system. Here mission selection means total capacity, how much of TR coming from the entire building, tons of refrigeration. For entire building, I got overall 1000 TR or 500 TR. Based on that you want to select your mission capacity also. Okay, for each room you want to calculate here system classification of missions. Next you have duct designing. This is duct designing process. We have single line duct and double line duct. First of all we will give single line duct, SLD, single line duct routing. After that will be converted into double line duct. Okay, next you want to select a fan selection. Next chill, you will take any mission, definitely we want to maintain chill water piping. Next you will take chill water piping design. Next fitting selection, we have different types of fittings now. You will take fitting selection and pump selection. For example, our HVAC running at second floor. Okay, our water is in ground floor. How can we pass through second floor? By using pump we can pass, means pressure increasing we can pass to our mission, right? That condition we want to select our pump also. Next selection type and the size of equipment. You can select your size of equipment. For example, I want to mention duct size. Duct size condition, definitely we want to maintain accept ratio. Okay, larger width divided by height. Always you consider we have more width and less height. You want to maintain this accept ratio, then you will get running cost also, initial cost also less, and at the same time running cost also we will give the less. If you have width is less and height is large, that condition automatically increasing, and at the same time ceiling or slab automatically contacted that one or clashing to another services also. That purpose you want to maintain your size is important here. Next, planning the location of each piece, means where you want to place your service equipment of the building. Okay, for example, in ceiling to slab between we have 3 services. Overall we will maintain 3 services. What that service? Plumbing service, firefighting service, and at the same time HVAC service and electrical cable tray services also. Okay, first where you can place HVAC and where you can place, means started at electrical, next one is HVAC, next one is plumbing. You will take that. Definitely you want to mention that one also in building condition. Okay, you will next one, installing the HVAC system. For example, you completed entire designing system. After designing you want to installing in your building na, what you designed definitely we want to install in our live. Okay, you will take any service, definitely we have 4 common drawings. You will take any service, either architectural or structural or plumbing or electrical or HVAC or firefighting. You will take any service, definitely we have 4 common drawings. What is that 4 common drawings? Means this one. Okay, first concept drawing. Concept drawing means big projects purpose only we are using concept drawing. If you have small projects, you know, don't need concept drawing. Means cost estimation condition, briefly idea about entire designing purpose. That condition you will use this one, concept drawing. Already I explained in designing topic. Okay, cost estimation condition we are using concept drawing. Why means client explanation purpose. Here coming our mission, and this is our routing, entire duct routing, this is supply air duct, and this is return air duct. We will place air terminals here. This room purpose we need this tier, and this room purpose we need this tier, and this room we have some persons is there, and that room some persons is there. We want to calculate, and we will consider these all. That's way okay, we are using this entire concept drawing. And design drawing means we will maintain entire standards, designing conditions. This is only for rough drawing. Concept drawing means, okay, for quotation purpose or cost estimation purpose, we want to give some information or layout to the our persons na, client persons na. That condition you want to prepare concept drawings. Design drawing means we want to maintain particular standards. We will maintain some type of standards like ashtray, ishtray, and we will design our entire routing, supply air routing or return air routing. Okay. Next, after this, these two totally maintained by the consultant. These two. Why means this is the two are designing and drafting process. Means entirely computer process. Simply we say that. What you did in your computer directly you can see based on your standard, you can decide that one. But you will take these two, shop drawings and as-built drawings. These two maintained are prepared by the contractors. Why installation condition we are using these two, shop drawings and as-built drawings. Okay. First of all, what is shop drawing? Shop drawing means in shop drawing you will get all the data, entire building plan data you will get in your shop drawing. Okay. Next, as-built drawing means modify the shop drawing as per the site condition as per the installation is called as the as-built drawing. Okay, we have one shop drawing. For example, I changed my place, for example mission place. Okay, definitely we want to mention our shop drawing na. That type of modifications, modify the shop drawing. Okay, as per the site condition, based on our site we want to modify our mission places and any other changes is there, definitely we want to mention our shop drawing. Okay, that is called as a as-built drawing. Installation condition, definitely we need the shop drawing, otherwise completely error construction, right? That purpose we want to maintain these 2, 3 and 4 prepared by the contractors. Why contractors are doing entire construction na? That's why these 2 drawings maintained by the construction and above 2 drawings maintained by the consultant. Consultants means a third party designing party only. Okay, after designing they will give to the contract, quotation give to the contract, and they will construct or installation the entire designing ducts or any service. You will take any service, definitely we want to take these 4 drawings. That is common for all services. Now clear this topic? Hello? Okay. Next, after this coming to, actually in HVAC concept we have 4 conditions. What is the first condition? First condition is designing. Designing means we want to follow our standards, right? We can follow our standard and we can decide how much of tier we required, how much of mission we want to take, which type of mission we are taking, and which type of duct we are taking, which type of material we want to select. You will comes under a designing. Drafting means we will give the entire 2D layout by using AutoCAD software. Designing and drafting, we completed designing and drafting in that condition. Next, coming to installation. Installation means construction. Site condition we want installation. Okay, installing the HVAC system. After we do cost estimation. Finally we do cost estimation. This is the third process. Totally we have 4 modules or 4 process. First one is designing process, second one is drafting process, third one is installing process, fourth one is cost estimation. Okay, cost estimation. Okay, yeah, definitely we need a cost estimation also for client. Okay, in this also definitely first preference to the architect. Okay, architects in big company they have all service and all contractors. In small companies they will give to the subcontractors. Here also, okay, designing complete maintained by the consultant and installing complete maintained by the contractors. Okay, here also we have architect same as well as previous step. Definitely main role is architect person, remaining roles is remaining service persons. Definitely coordinate with each other. Here we have see first started in previous condition design condition, this condition we have some difference. Just you can see in previous condition design condition, first architect, second preference is firefighting for municipal approval, municipal permission. But in this condition installation condition means live condition, construction condition changed. First preference is structural. Yeah, first preference structural here. Yeah, second preference plumbing, third preference electrical, fourth one is HVAC, fifth one is firefighting. Okay, this is the order for this. Why? Without structure we can't do anything. Yeah, installation purpose, without structure we can't do anything, right or wrong? If you want a structure I will see one image also. Structure, already you know structure. I will show an image. See, for example these all are structures. Huh? Now visible, this is structure, concrete structure. Okay, without this structure you can't do any service or anything. Definitely we want to first construct a structure, after we will do remaining service. That's why here preference means construction condition, definitely we want a structure mainly first. After structure we will take plumbing. Plumbing means we want to maintain our plumbing sleeves, na piping sleeves, pipe sleeves. Pipe sleeves means in slab or slab condition means we have RCC steel. Okay, strength purpose we are using steel, that condition we will place our pipes same alignment, ground floor to top floor we have same alignment, that condition we need to maintain plumbing sleeves or pipe sleeves. Pipe sleeve also I will show one image, if you get one idea about that. You will take image and you can mention pipe sleeves. See now, see, this is the actual slab construction condition. Here we want to maintain some pipes. Actually here we don't have any pipes, but here we can place some pipes, pipe sleeves. Okay, opening purpose, top to bottom condition. That situation definitely here we can maintain our pipe. Here we don't have actually. Connection loss from time to time. Wait. Okay, I will show tomorrow that one. I have image also that one. Okay, pipe sleeve image. Next, okay. Next, electrical means, now I will explain electrical installation duct. See, see in this picture, electrical is the top duct. Above we have electrical. Okay, why we placed the duct above electrical service? Is there any reason for that? Here installation condition we have some order, one order, right? Structure, plumbing, electrical. Already we know structure. Next, plumbing means second, automatically default we can place in our slabs or construction areas. That's why we consider as a plumbing, pipe sleeves. Next one is electrical. Okay, electrical, third one. Electrical means coordination purpose. As per the standard, we run the cable trace above the duct, below the slab. Why means we have two reasons for that. Okay, are you understanding? Coordination purpose, as per the standard, we run the cable trace above the duct. Actually, see, in our cable trace we have above the duct. Okay, at the same time below the slab below and above the duct. Why means we have two reasons. What is the first reason means, you mention cable tray below the duct, in maintenance condition it is very difficult. Okay, in duct maintenance condition we that is across na, in maintenance condition that is difficult. Duct is there any damage, insulation thickness, that condition we can't see the damages. Or maintenance condition it is very difficult. That's why we will place above the duct. Now clear? And the second reason is a, run the cable trace below the duct. Inside the duct we have supply cooling air, right? We will supply cooling air na. That condition we have some insulation thickness. In winter season automatically some type of problems it will face. That situation automatically dropping our droplets from the ducts. Is there any damage, automatically dropping our droplets. The droplets directly fall down on the cable trace. Okay, in that cable trace also damage, it will get short circuit. That is second reason. That purpose we will maintain our electrical cable tray service above the duct. Now clear? Because of these two reasons, definitely we want to maintain our cable tray service above the duct. Okay, that is main. That's why we are using third one is cable tray. After this completion we will install our duct. Fourth one is HVAC. See, next one is HVAC. Next one is firefighting. Okay, firefighting also coming above the false ceiling and below the duct. Okay, next one is other. Yeah, okay, and remaining persons also is there na, today not connected. Today you can see up to here only, just you can see. Tomorrow I will explain remaining class. They are waiting to I will give some information in WhatsApp to them. Already I recorded this class also. Okay.